Oh, well, the name for the Jonathan I got because I wanted to name it after my son, my oldest son, whose middle name is Jabea. And Jabea in my African language means gift from God. So instead of having to explain that over and over, I thought give the Judeo Christian equivalent, and that's how the Jonathan came to be. Well, crowdfunding is, first of all, setting up assisted living is very daunting. The cost of entry is very high. And that's primarily why that this people who set these businesses up have typically done so in the suburb. Not that they don't want to take care of poor people. Cost of entry is prohibitive to do so. So we figured out that if we can crowdfund and get some grants as well. And Rocket Hub's been a tremendous opportunity for us because you crowdfund, it's a donation-based crowdfunding where you don't get shares of the company, but you get rewards as such. But because we're not producing anything, we're a service-based company, what we give here as rewards are really recognition for saying that you took the time to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And we would make sure that the whole world, the rest of the world gets to know in perpetuity, because not only would we recognize the folks who donate to our mission here, this venture to set up the Jonathan, we on the Rocket Hub platform, we will also acknowledge them on our website when that goes live. So the reason we crowdfund is to raise money, capital, to start this venture. And we're also going to seek grants from organizations that are like-minded, and then would finally go to a bank, a community bank, and get SBA loans. Because the goal here is to make assisted living not only available but also affordable. So it will defeat our purposes to just do debt financing, because we'd have to charge at much higher levels than we want to in order to be able to repay the loan. So Rocket Hub provides a unique opportunity, and we're taking advantage of it, and we're going to pursue grants also aggressively so that we can get this venture off the ground. Because when you look at the numbers in the availability of assisted living, when you look at Essex County alone, almost 1 million people in Essex County, small space packed with people. There are 9 assisted living residences in Essex County. None of it serves the areas of Newark and East Orange, and 1/3 of the elderly in Essex County live in those 2 communities. So the need cannot be overstated, and we believe it is an idea whose time has come to provide assisted living for middle income families and to make it affordable. And that's where the Jonathan comes in. It is listed on our website, the base of the donations, just by virtue of you giving, whether it be $1 or whether it be $50 or however much you can afford. We have different levels. So for the least amount, we call the widow's mite. Again, pulling from our Judeo-Christian foundation, the Bible story about the widow who had almost nothing but gave the very least, all that she had, and as small as it was, it counted. The idea here is that we can all make a difference by coming together. So when we go from 50 to 500, 500 is to own a rocker. You'd have your name on a gold plaque on the back of the rocking chair. It'll be one place to make yourself immortal if you want, along with having your name on the Rocket Hub web page as well as on our website. When you go to top 10, it'll be those who donate $1,000 or more. And for those people, they'll be invited, as well as having their name listed on the Rocket Hub and on our webpage as donors to fund this idea. They will be invited to attend the opening ceremonies of the Jonathan. The top 5 will be those who donate $5,000 and more. And for them, we would name a room in their name, be it the library, the kitchen, the community spaces, whatever suits their fancy, it'll be their choice. And for the topmost donor, we would call them the collaborator, and they can be a part of this journey. They can help us with design, they can help us with structure, building, architecture, all of that to the best, to their heart's desire and the best of their ability. So everyone has a place here, everyone has an opportunity to make a difference. And we believe that if we come together, when we come together, that we will actually start to be the change that we want to see in the world. And we believe very strongly that we can make this happen, and we can do this only if we come together. What made me create the Jonathan? I was raised by my grandparents, and this is my ode to them. I wasn't able to be there when they passed away, and I wasn't able to be there when my grandfather was old and needed somebody to care for him. I was already here in America. And for all that I am is because of them. So this is my thank you to them. The other part of why I want to do this is really so that I can learn how to live and die with dignity. It is the opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm just glad to want to be a part of it. And I hope that you would join me so that together we can change the world.